In this video, I'll introduce you to a passive and automated Amazon dropshipping strategy which doesn't require you to buy any product or risk your own money. You can start at zero cost or nearly zero cost. This will solve the problem people face where they buy inventory and can't sell it and then they're stuck with inventory. And those strategies are under the umbrella of dropshipping. Let's talk a little bit more about dropshipping. There are many benefits, but before I get into it, I want to explain it. Dropshipping is essentially when you make a sale, but instead of having that item personally in your own home or your own warehouse, all you do is go and buy that item from whichever company already sells and ships it, and just basically have it shipped to whoever bought it. That way you never touch the product, that way you never buy the inventory. That's drop shipping in a nutshell. Because of that, you never risk money because you don't have to buy the inventory and you don't have to make a financial commitment because, let's say if your products don't really sell, no problem, you can just sell other products. You didn't risk your money, you didn't buy anything up front. And also, you don't have to pay for storage. And whereas if people, let's say, buy inventory from China or like Alibaba, AliExpress, a lot of that inventory, you kind of buy low quality trinkets, low quality items, low price items. Here, this can be opposite because you can sell highly priced, high margin, profitable items from high quality brands. That means it will be easier to sell. So now let me give you a real example of how such dropshipping arbitrage may work. So first of all, let's say you find a laptop that sells for $799 at some store, doesn't matter which store, as long as it's any reputable store. And then let's say you post a listing on Amazon for that same exact laptop for $899. After you make a sale on Amazon, you go to Store X website and you buy that item for $7.99 and have it shipped to that person who bought it from you on Amazon for $8.99. You keep the $100 profit. The challenge with this is, of course, that it's really hard to monitor prices because prices go up and down on Amazon, prices go up and down in Store X. There are various sales. You might want to try to sell many items, and so it becomes a management nightmare if you do it manually. So I'll show you a tool that will do this for you in a completely automated way. There's a class of such tools, but this is one of the most popular ones. It's called RepriceHub. It automates your drop shipping, including automatically adjusting your listing price to make sure you get the best price and most sales without having to get involved manually. That makes it great for people looking for passive income. It helps you drop ship products more profitably and manage your Amazon listings right from this tool. So first of all, let me show you the pricing. Even though there is a free trial, it isn't free. You can start for free, but it's only a free trial. Nevertheless, it's one of the cheapest options for this kind of software. In a few moments, I'm going to walk you through the inside of this tool and you'll be able to see whether this tool will be helpful for you. And if it will be, start the free trial, see if you can make sales early on. And if you can, then this tool pays for itself. But if you see that it's something that's not going to work for you, then obviously it's not for you. So now that you understand the pricing, let me show you the features of this tool and how you can use it to get sales. Now I'm logged into this tool, and for me, this is perhaps the most intriguing page, the products that I monitor, right? I'm going to walk you through all the details here so you can see how effective this is. Let's say I want to sell laptops or other gear or screens, as you can see, like high definition screen. It doesn't really matter, but what you see is these are not cheap items mostly. These are hundreds of dollars, let's say this kind of a laptop. And so what you see is that you can buy this on Walmart, and there it says the price is $448, and they even provide their shipping. Then you can see that on Amazon, the same item is being sold much more expensively. You see? So if you just come to Amazon and underbid by like $10 or $5, so instead of $749, you're going to start selling at $739 or $744.99, just a couple of dollars under, so that it's the cheapest price there. you'll be able to make over $100 profit, and you'll easily get into the buy box. If you're not sure what the buy box is, let me show you what it is. Here I am on an Amazon listing of a random item, but the box is right here because it's literally in a box on the right side. And you see this price that's given? This is the lowest price available. When yours is the lowest price available, you can get into the buy box very quickly. With other strategies, it might take you months and months to rank, but you don't have to do that here because this product is already listed. This product is already ranking. You see it's already selling. It just has different sellers who sell it. And the seller that sells it for the cheapest price gets into the buy box. And so that way you can sell it quickly. And you can even see here, like these items right here, you can see the details of, is it buy box eligible? Yes or no? What is the price that you need to get into the buy box? If there was a price that would make it possible. For these particular items, there isn't, but nevertheless, sometimes you can get into the buy box very easily. But what I love about this is that you get all this management right here, and the prices update every 30 minutes. And you see the fascinating part of this tool is that it can do everything for you. For example, you see the Amazon price column that reflects your current price for each item, and the profit column reflects the profit you're currently making on each of these products. The main job of the price monitor feature that this tool has is to constantly check both your supplier price and your Amazon price and make automatic adjustments so that you can keep the profit that you set. For example, if the supplier increases prices by $20, RepriceHub will actually automatically increase the Amazon price as well on your listing so that you maintain your profit. You can see that it would be impossible to keep checking if you're a human, but that's why the software is so helpful. And you can set or change the profit in the Edit tab in each of your listings. For example, if I click on one, you see there appear some options to delete, unlink, edit. If you edit this, you can set the profit that you want by percentage or specific dollar amount or ROI, and you can change many of the items here, including what this tool does is this tool actually monitors if, let's say, your supplier is out of inventory. Well, you don't want to sell an item that's out of inventory. Then, of course, this tool also helps you make sure that your Amazon listing is automatically set to no more inventory so that you don't sell items you don't actually have and can deliver. And another very cool feature of this tool is that there is a buy box repricing feature. It's called the repricer. And it automatically tracks your competitors' prices and constantly moves your price to be the lowest price on the listing. And if you're a seller on Amazon, you need an automatic repricer because most sellers that are going to compete with you, they're going to themselves use an automated repricer. So if you don't have a repricer that does it for you automatically, most of the time you're going to lose out the sales to them. But when you have an automatic repricer, you'll be competitive and you'll be able to beat a lot of the people to the buy box. And most of the time you'll have the lowest price. No matter how the price fluctuates, this tool will automatically reprice it for you to beat your competitors in pricing in the buy box. And generally speaking, more than 90% of the sales go to the buy box seller. So even the slight increase in your buy box ownership can increase your profits. And you can list items very quickly. On the lister option, you can list a single item, just provide your ASIN or URL of Amazon, or you can do it in bulk with many items. And right away, you can post the items on Amazon through this very tool, and then you can monitor your products in this very tool as well. And then you get your dashboard to see what's happening. Like you can check your sales, you can see what's going on, you can see your profit, you can see even how much of the buy box you're dominating. You get a lot of very intriguing and interesting information that you can then use to adjust your pricing. If you want to get into the buy box more often, you can lower your price. Or if you want to make higher profit per sale, you can raise your price and perhaps get into the buy box less frequently, but per sale make more money. And then you can just watch your orders as they come in. So you can see these are the things that, let's say, you've sold. You can see the buyer information, so you can ship them the items. You can see a lot of detail like the Amazon price, the Amazon fee that it took so that you can see what, let's say the Sam's Club, that's the supplier, their price was this much. You can quickly see how much profit you made from each item. And because you can see how much profit you made from each item after counting in the Amazon fee or the other fees, the shipping, then you can see, okay, is this profitable for me? Do I want to sell it more? Do I want to find new products to sell? And you can just continue to refine the products you sell and ultimately end up with many good products you sell that are highly profitable per sale. And even though it's not completely passive income because you still have to come in here and manage it, this is infinitely easier than if you had to manage all this manually, check everything manually. This takes literally minutes out of your day, as opposed to if you had to do something like this manually, you wouldn't be able to do as good of a job checking all the prices. But even if you had to check all the prices, it would take you all day to be on top of it, doing all this manual work, which this tool does for you. And it can, as you see, create a really nice side hustle or a full-time hustle for you, selling really good, reputable items and just finding opportunities where you can mark up the price to make a little bit of profit for yourself per item.